If the person you are seeing is not adding you on social media or indicating they are in a relationship with you on social media, you need to ask yourself the question, what relationship did we agree on? Many people go out and meet people and proceed to do relationship things before discussing what relationship they are in. The second question you need to ask yourself is, how long have we been seeing each other? Because sometimes you might be in a rush to be added to this person's group of people because you are assuming commitment, but you haven't known each other for long. And this helps also in terms of if you are sleeping with this person, you needed to have clarified the context in which you are sleeping together, because many people automatically assume that because you are sleeping together, you are in a committed relationship, but it doesn't normally work like that. Another question to ask yourself is whether you have agreed to be boyfriend and girlfriend, you have progressed the relationship, which means it's going somewhere. And in that case, yes, there can be the option to befriend each other on social media. The fourth question you need to ask yourself, depending on the situation or in any situation, is what kind of dynamic do you have? Because despite seeing each other for a while, you might not have a great dynamic. Your relationship might be unhealthy, in which case, this person might feel that they are not likely to go far with you, so they don't want you to be either on their social media, or they don't want to update their status on social media as in a relationship. They are feeling that this relationship is only temporary. I am not condoning the activities or the behaviors of the other person, because I strongly believe that if someone doesn't want to be with you, if someone is not sure about you, especially on the point of not wanting a relationship that you are looking for, or noticing that the relationship is unhealthy and they don't want to proceed with you, then they need to be clear about where they stand with you so that they can let you go if that is appropriate. Additionally, or in other ways, they can try to resolve the issues in the relationship so that you try to go on the same page. And if you don't agree on resolving conflict in an unhealthy dynamic, then you can let each other go. Or sometimes trying to talk things through with help, with support, you can end up resolving issues in your relationship, resetting your relationship, and your relationship is more enjoyable and much healthier. Then, number 5, you do not demand that someone adds you to their circle. You don't demand that someone adds you to their social media. You don't demand that someone adds their status or changes their status to in a relationship with you, because that is something that someone chooses to do. Of course, you could express how lovely it is or how you would feel if that were to be done, depending on how you feel. But you cannot demand that people change something on their profile or in their life, because again, we need to think about other people's autonomy. We need to think about other people's choices. If you are noticing that this person is not aiding you and you have an issue with it, and you have expressed how it would feel to you if you were added and there's no difference, then it is up to you to leave the relationship. You cannot make someone do something. Anything that is forced, prompted, or begged to do is not coming from a place of autonomy and choice. And that thing can result in problems later on because they just feel coerced, they feel forced. And sometimes this is what causes problems in your relationship, because this person is going to start feel controlled. Because as I said yesterday, when you start prompting someone to do one thing, how much are you going to prompt them again in future? And how much of themselves is going to be left for them to decide on their own to do, when there's so much prompting in things people are supposed to make decisions on their own to do. So let people choose, and you choose what is best for you. But think about this.